This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international stories for the day. The United States will be sending 3,000 additional troops to Poland as Russia held military exercises in Belarus and the Black Sea. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Russia is amassing more troops near Ukraine and an invasion could come at any time. Canada's Ontario province has declared a state of emergency over trucker protests against COVID mandates. An Ontario court ruled protesters to end the blockade of North America's busiest international land border. Prince of Wales Charles has sent good wishes to Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan, former Special Assistant to the Prime Minister for Overseas Pakistani Zulfikar Bukhari, British royal family members. Prince Charles thanked Imran Khan for Afghan evacuations. Indian intelligence agency RAW has created another terrorist organization, Tehreek-e-Taliban India, to crack down on Muslims. The Tehreek-e-Taliban India announced its official activities following a meeting of its leaders in India at an unknown location. Pro-Khalistan group asks Indian Muslims to start a hijab referendum to carve out Urdistan in the areas of Rajasthan. Seeks for Justice calls for formation of Muslim-majority country. The Taliban have detained 2 foreign journalists on assignment with the UN Refugee Agency and a number of its Afghan staff working in Kabul. The refugee agency said that they are doing utmost to resolve the situation in coordination with others. Up next, we have the national updates. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa visited Nagar Parkar and spent the day with troops. He was briefed by the local commander on operational readiness of the formation. The army chief said minorities in Pakistan are equal citizens and it is the job of the state to protect them. Prime Minister Imran Khan on Friday paid a surprise visit to the under-construction apartments of Naya Pakistan in Islamabad. The Prime Minister expressed annoyance over the absence of labor and management from the site. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has questioned the performance evaluation criteria of federal ministries. Qureshi said that there are no defined guidelines for the 30% performance evaluation. The medical board formed by the Punjab government has rejected former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's medical report. The board said the report did not contain any medical tests of any health institution or laboratory. Pakistan Democratic Chairman announced to bring no confidence motion against Tehreek-e-Insaf-led government. Chairman Pakistan People's Party Bilawal Bhutto Zardari claimed that it is a victory for democracy.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back. Because black lives matter. Because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. COVID-19 vaccinations for children under 5 years old have hit another months-long delay in the United States. The FDA needed to wait for data on how well a third shot works for the youngest age group. Pfizer said that it expected the data by early April. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. NASA has confirmed that the James Webb Space Telescope has seen its first star and even taken a selfie. 18 dots were captured by the primary mirror. Now the image is the basis for aligning and focusing those hexagonal pieces. Up next, we have the sports updates. Australia registered 20 runs victory over Sri Lanka in the first T20 in Sydney. Josh Hazlewood took 4-12 on his return from a long injury layoff. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. The athletic powerhouses Shoaib Malik and Sania Mirza are getting a biopic. Sania said they are in touch with a few people. Due to COVID, all processes are a little slow, but it is definitely in process. Up next, we have the business updates. Wall Street stocks stumbled and oil prices surged as White House warnings of a possibly imminent Russian invasion of Ukraine. The Brent crude oil price hit $95.65 a barrel.
equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.